recently got asked a hell of a question, man, and I think this will help a lot of people out. Why do men stall on getting their relationships? And I got a bit of a complicated answer to that. I'm gonna be honest. Men aren't wired to be in relationships. We're not. As crazy as that sounds, being in a relationship for a man, let me rephrase that. Being in a relationship for a man that has his option of women, right? It's not natural to him. So an adjustment has to be made to do that. And a lot of times during that adjustment, things go wrong. Let's just say things go wrong. I feel like from a young age, right? Men and women are brought up to value different things, right? Women are brought up to value, relationships and marriage and, having kids, settling down, having a family, nice house, picket fence, growing old together, being married 50, 60 years. Those are the things that they look forward to. Those are the things that they've been praised and raised up from a young age to do. Men, on the other hand, we get praised by how much money we make. We get praised on our career path. We get praised for how many beautiful women that we can have. And if he actually succeeds in that, his boys are, looking up to him. Other men are looking up to him. Even women are looking up to him because he gets a lot of women. And a lot of women won't admit that. Women don't want a man that nobody else wants. I mean, that's just the honest to God's truth. I say it all the time. The more women you have, the more you'll get. And it's terrible. It's terrible. But that's reality, right? Ask any man when he's single how many women want him compared to when he's in a relationship, the number of women that throw themselves at him. It's a bit of a different number. For whatever reason, that's not for this video. I'll get into that maybe a little later down the line. But I say all that to say, men get praised for being with a lot of women. Growing up all our lives, that's what we aspire to do. So when we get to about maybe 24, 25, and we meet a woman and, it's always one that stands out more than the rest for whatever reason. Doesn't always have to be looks. You may just be, have a great personality or, cook real well or, just is a good friend, like a best friend to you. You feel like you can talk to her about anything. It's always one that stands out, right? And we like her more than the others. And we want to make her happy. So a lot of times she'll want to be in a relationship. So we appease to it. And we try to get into the relationship and try to live life the right way. But it's an adjustment, again, as I said before. Because of how we come up, what we were praised for all the way up. A relationship goes against all of that, right? So we have to retrain ourselves to deal with one woman for the rest of our lives. And a lot of men fall short in that regard. That's why it's a lot of cheating. That's why it's, divorce rates are so high. And not making excuses, but that's just reality, So that's the reason men are so hesitant to get in relationships, because we feel like we're going to be missing out on what we've been praised for since growing up. That's why even after a man get in a relationship, every now and again, he'll go out and, let me see if I still got it. Or, he'll get pressure from his boys, to do whatever, just to try to make sure that, he still got his swag or his juice or whatever it is. But it's an adjustment, Not saying all men are like that, but a vast majority of us are. So I hope I answered the question. Yeah.